Yeah. So this is gonna be hands-on session. I am sharing the chat GPT link. So everyone log into that.
Sorry, what is that, Jahangir?
Chat GPT
I
link.
just
Chat.
joined.
Okay. So first, how ChatGPT or any AI tool that you see, how it get trained. So basically, at the back of the tool, there are text data, there are video data, depending on the tool. Okay. So ChatGPT has been trained on large number of books, articles, web pages till maybe till February, March 2025. They keep on updating it so that the knowledge that you are getting is refined. OpenAI used, so they call it a data set, which we talked about article, books, web pages, a common crawl, which is publicly available data on web pages. Okay. Similarly, the DeepSeek has been trained also like that. And there are billions of pages available. And using those pages, the learning model is trained on those data. Okay. Now, coming down to how we use ChatGPT or any AI tool. Okay. So first of all, as a human, whatever problem we have, we think about those problems. Okay. And we think about that. So for example, as a product manager, you have the multiples of problem that you think about, and then you create a prompt which can cover the context, gives the context to the AI tool. Okay. And then you put the prompt in the AI tool, and then AI gives you the result. Okay. The result that is been given by AI, then you build on the top of those results. It is not like you just copy the result, you just given the prompt and you got the result. Now you start using that particular result in your work. It is not like that. You have to build on the top of the result, and then you deliver as a good better, and that will make the result way better than if you do individually or you are using only AI tool. Okay. So this is best that you use AI tool, but at the top of that you also use your own mind. Okay. Now coming down to fear of technology, as this website suggests, newsletter.pessimistarchive.org. uh, Anytime new technology came, there was a opposition to new technology. There was fear of new technology. As you can see in the article itself, photocopying called poison for author. So at one point, the article was like that photocopying machine came up in the market, and people were thought that it is a kind of poison for authors. Okay. At some point, automation might end most unskilled jobs in 10 years. At some point, even the moon landing, people feared. Many doubt the value of moon men on the moon also. Okay. Why people are putting that much expenditure on the moon. Okay. So every time, whenever there's a new technology, there was always a pessimistic view. And now, what we can do to actually survive in this high tech industry when new technology comes into play, how we can actually behave or react to that. So it is said that there will be three kind of people. One will be the opposers, then there will be builders, then there will be users. So every time a new technology comes, you want to be on this side, builders and users. Either you use the chat gpt or AI tool in context of AI tool in your work and make your work more productive, make your work more insightful and exhaustive, uh, or you build using the AI tool, or you build on the technology that is coming in. Okay. Similarly, AI, you can think of the Elon Musk also did. Elon Musk had an earlier view that AI is gonna rule the world and everything. He had opposing view, But it didn't stop him from building AI tools or robots. Okay, he chose this particular side, even though he was opposer that okay, this is gonna happen, but still he did that. He chose being a builders and users. Okay, so the point here is that you and me cannot do anything. So instead of just be a part of the system, so that we take the leverage from it. Okay, in simple word. ChatGPT, as I said, is like a chatbot. You ask question and you get the answer. If you ask good question, you will get the good answers. Okay. Uh, for our product manager, ChatGPT has a like very good opportunity, because at day to day you will face a lot of problems as a product manager, and if you drafts your prompt correctly, you get the answer immediately. So there is a simple framework rule, CCS: clear, concise, specific. If the prompt is following this particular thing, the prompt is clear, the prompt is concise in a limited word, is specific about the problem, and that means you are asking good question, you will get the answer, good answer. Like art of communication, like communicating with anything, like if you're asking some professor or some teacher, if you ask in a clear, concise, specific way, you will get the good answers. Similarly, with the chat GPT, if you ask a question in a good way, you will get the answer. You must lay out what you want, how you want. You might even need to give a hint that why you want it to get the right output. Okay. So this is formula. If you follow it overall, not just ChatGPT, but any other AI tool also, DeepSeek came into market also, you will get the answer. The technique here is that you should be able to make a good prompt considering all this framework. Okay. Now, product manager's responsibility. So, as a product manager, when you enter into the role, you will be entering through the associate product manager role. Okay, and then you move to product manager, then a senior product manager, then a lead product manager, then is group product manager. Okay. And what happened is that if you join, suppose, tier one company, big companies, it may not happen that you will be all involved in all the activities. In the start, maybe you join as a APM, you will be only analyzing market or competitive research and involved in certain module for the use cases and user journey. As your role grow in the company, you may be involved in all other activities also. Okay, so if it is a startup, new company, you may be involved in initially all this role, like in ideation, coming up with the idea, analyzing the market signal, doing the competitive analysis, what is happening in the market, what competitors are doing, use cases and journey writing, wireframing, prototyping, product development, launch, product analytics, customer support, and postmortem. Ha- in this particular session, we are going to talk about for each of the responsibility a product manager hold, how ChatGPT can help us. Okay, so here is the part where ChatGPT can help us in ideation part. Okay, so this is the prompt we are gonna use. I'm gonna copy the prompt and share with you, and you can apply that same prompt. So you can see the prompt follow the same framework. Act as a highly experienced product manager who specialize in fitness industry. You can mention any other industry that you want the data of, or you want the ideate on. Can you help me come up with a new product idea in fitness and tech space by analyzing what's hot in the market and what customer looking for. So this prompt we are going to use. Open a new chat. I hope everyone have used the chat GPT. So there is an update it happened. Like earlier, it used to directly jump into giving you answer. Now it says absolutely I can help you identify market trend, analyze market demand, generate innovative product ideas in the fitness and tech space? Are you looking for hardware, software, or combination of both? Also, do you have a target audience in mind? Gym goers, home fitness enthusiasts, athletes. So I just have to respond to this query. We are looking for both. Okay, not decided. Okay, fitness technology landscape in 2025 present a numerous opportunity for innovative product that cater to evolving first consumer preference. Here are some of the promising ideas that integrate both hardware and software component. Okay, AI-powered personalized workout system, virtual reality fitness experience, smart home gym equipment with AI integration, wearable recovery devices, smart ring for health monitoring, AI-powered nutrition and coaching platform. So it gives within a few seconds six ideas. Okay. AI powered personalized workout system. Develop a platform that combine wearable technology with AI driven app to deliver customized workout plan. The wearable device collect real time data on metrics such as heart rate, movement patterns, stress level, and the app then utilize this data to and adjust the exercise routine dynamically, providing user with a tailored guidance and feedback. And this approach addresses the growing demand for personalized fitness experience. Okay, so this one idea came up with, in which suppose many of the people who are into fitness use fitness devices. They it actually observe your heart rate, it observe your movement also, or stress level also in some advanced devices. And using those devices data, the app will suggest you kind of exercise that you should do. Okay, and then based on that it keep on giving guidance so that you keep the your system is going in the right direction. If suppose the heart rate is going up too much, heart rate like it crosses it 191 200 rate, so it gives you kind of alert that you are not your heart rate is going into the danger category. Suppose your movement is not in the right direction, it alert you on that. Suppose the stress level is too much, then it's also give you alert so that you can you can be aware, and instead of getting heart attack. And many people, you may have heard about the incident that they were doing the treadmill and all of a sudden they get the heart attack. So this condition should not happen if your device keeps on alerting you before it crosses the line. Okay. Another idea it gave us, virtual reality fitness experience. Create an immersive VR fitness program that transport users to virtual environment for engaging workouts. These programs can include activities like boxing, dancing, yoga, offering a fun alternative to traditional exercises routines. By incorporating real-time feedback and social interaction feature, this product can enhance user motivation and adherence. Another idea it gave that we can have a like a virtual. Everyone is aware about the virtual reality. So virtual reality, many product has been launched in this particular for this particular technology. There's a virtual reality. There's a augmented reality AR also. In virtual reality, if you there was a Google Glass also, and if you wear the glass, all the it is a kind of virtual world created in front of you. Okay, and suppose you are into boxing, so you will see a bag there and you can do the shadow boxing there. You can also see a dance studio there, a yoga setup there, and using that virtual device you can it can be fun also, and you can do the workout in a more engaging manner. Okay, like that. Smart home gym equipment with AI integration. There could be a product where it as suggests, it integrate to your home setup. Okay, design compact AI integrated home gym equipment that offers guided workouts and track user performance. For example, a smart resistance training system could adjust weight automatically based on the user's strength level, provide form correction through connected sensors and displays. This cater to increasing trend of home-based fitness solution. So this product is basically telling that you have a kind of smart resistant training which adjusts according to the user strength level also, and it also has a sensors which also help you to do the correct motion in the right direction, and this way you can also get a benefit of that. Then another device, a wearable recovery device, smart ring for the health monitoring. So you can see that in just a few seconds we got all the ideas, okay, that we can think about. Instead of, if suppose we have to ideate on individual level, we have to spend a lot of at least 1 hour. But within a few minutes we got this all this idea. Now we can build on the top of that. Okay. Okay. Now we know the what kind of ideas we can work on. Okay. And now we want to use ChatGPT to do the market research. ChatGPT can assist in researching the market, understanding the customer. Okay. So basically, in market research, we want kind of question which if we ask our target audience, that gives a kind of idea to what actually the pain point of the audience, what kind of product they require. These kind of answers we can get if we have a good questions to ask. Okay, so we can use this particular prompt. Can you help me come up with a market research and understanding the customer by generating a question which I should ask to target audience, which give me idea to build AI powered personal trainer. Here we have chosen already that we are gonna go with the AI powered personal trainer. If you choose any other idea, you can put that in the bracket. So within a few seconds, we got the kind of question we should ask. Here's the list of the question, and it also gave us the category. You should ask question that helps you understand user need, pain point. As I said, what problem are they facing in the fitness technology adoption? How comfortable are they to use the AI or digital kind of fitness solutions? Product expectation, what features would they value most? Pricing, willingness to pay, are they going to pay for this particular product if you launch the paid version? Demographic behavior, who are they, how do they do approach the fitness? All this all this kind of understanding we can get if we ask the right question. Okay, here is a set of key question to ask potential user. So fitness, under fitness goal and challenges, we can ask what are your primary fitness goals: weight loss, muscles gain, endurance, and general health. Just by taking this example, we can understand if the majority of the people have answered that weight loss is the main issue. They want to lose the weight, and the exercise, the fitness program for weight loss and muscles gain is different. For endurance is different. So we can only target on the weight loss thing, not go into muscles gain. Okay. What are the biggest challenges you face in achieving your fitness goal? Okay, have you ever worked with a personal trainer? If yes, what did you like or dislike about the experience? By knowing the answers, we can customize our product accordingly. If the majority of the majority of the like answers that you've been given, kind of gives us the insight. Earlier we were just going with our what our brain thinks and what we expect the users to behave. Now we ask the right question and we got the answers also, and based on that we can go and build for the product. How do you currently track your progress? Okay, technology and AI adoption. Have you used any fitness apps or wearable? If yes, which ones? How comfortable are you with AI powered recommendation in fitness? So these questions give us idea about that the target audience is actually uh, technology savvy, tech savvy, or is it they we have to educate them about the tech? Would you trust an AI trainer to guide your workout without human supervision? Why or why not? What concern, if any, do you have about using AI in fitness like that? So, this kind of question let us know about the technology and AI adoption of our target audience. Then, product feature, product expectation related question. What feature would you want in the AI personal trainer? So you can also, whenever you're developing the MVP, minimum viable product, you can know the most of the people wanted this kind of feature, so we will include that in the MVP also. Personalized workout plan, real time form correction, voice guided workout, integration with wearable, AI driven nutrition recommendation. Now you see a list of feature. In the initial product, we cannot include everything. Okay, we have to be selective. We have to prioritize the feature which is gonna give the maximum benefit and which align to the target audience main pain point. So we have to know that which is the main feature that audience want. How important is the real-time feedback from an AI trainer? Would you prefer an AI trainer that adopt workouts based on your biometric data, rate, heart rate? Similarly, there is a question related to pricing a business model also. Like, would you prefer one-time purchase for monthly subscription, etc.? What would be the range of price that you are gonna be ready to pay like that? Demographic of fitness behavior, you can also ask how often do you exercise, if the user is daily exerciser or 3 or 5 times or once in a 2 week or rarely. Where do you typically work out, in the home, in the gym, outdoor, or in a park, something like that? Do you prefer working out alone or in a group? How old are you? These kind of questions you can ask. It kind of gives you kind of idea to develop the product in the right direction. These kind of question you can ask to your target audience by like floating the Google form, maybe on Instagram, maybe on LinkedIn, etc., maybe in your college group, etc. If you are in college, consider at least interviewing 20 to 10 to 20 people. For if you want to increase your like insights that you are getting, the number matters here. If the more people you interview, it will give you kind of better idea about how you can build the product. So in just few minutes, we got an idea what kind of question we can ask. If suppose I told you, I give you kind of exercise that okay, let us know what kind of question we can ask to build a product. It would have taken more than 1 or 2 hours. Okay, but within a few seconds, we have know what kind of question we can ask to the target audience. Another responsibility was that you are supposed to do competitor analysis. What are the things competitor are doing? Okay, so to do so, you can ask this. You can use this particular prompt. So ChatGPT help us know the which are the competitors are there in the market and what kind of value proposition they are giving, what are their weakness also. So here is one competitor leader. The value they are providing is that he provides structured workout with coaching support of offering a flexibility and varied routines at a competitive price. Okay, so this is the value they are providing. They providing the structure workout with the coaching support. They have the health coaches, which are providing the flexibility in the workouts, varied routines at a competitive price. Limited to Apple device. So this is the weakness. They only have application is only available on the Apple device. It's restricting not non-Apple user. Okay, so people there's an opportunity on the Android side that this is only present in the Apple. Peloton Strength Plus generate custom workouts and multi-week program with a short duration, catering to users seeking efficient strength training sessions. May lack the depth and personalization desired by more advanced users. Okay, so this is the weakness. They lack maybe depth or personalization, which is required by the advanced user. Fitbot offers detailed workout generation ideal for experienced weightlifters adopting routine based on users' progress and preference. Best suited for users with prior weightlifting experience and beginner might find it less accommodating. So here is the weakness. It's only like built for the experienced people. So the beginners may face challenge. So similarly, if you read any value proposition, there will be the value it is given and then kind of a weakness they have. By analyzing these data, you can understand the market, you can understand the opportunity also. Okay. Ki, okay, by analyzing, we get to know there's a no user, no competitor which actually catering to maybe bodybuilders. Uh, there's no focus on strength, like building the body like that. Or so we if we build the product on that particular site because it's not present in the market, also no competitor is also providing value specifically to this particular target audience, so it is surely gonna succeed because we found the market gap. And this is how you find the market gaps by analyzing the competitors, what value they are providing, what weakness they have, so that the value that you provide is gonna be fine, is gonna be based on the weaknesses they have. Okay, so you find the market gap by analyzing the competitors, and within, as I said, within a few minutes we were able to do that with the help of AI. Another important work that as a product manager, as a responsibility you do, you will be working on PRD, product requirement document. Okay. Product requirement document include all the kind of requirements, features, stakeholders, technology that will be used in that particular document. All the things will be mentioned, what how we are gonna make it, what is the timeline for the MVP, what is the timeline for the next version, everything will be there. And as time grows, the PRD will keep on expanding. Okay, you can think on the simple word, it is a kind of document which captures everything that is how is the product is gonna be made, what will be included in the product, all these activities will be in this particular document. And everyone, you will be in charge of making it, and every other document will be referring to this PRD document. and for some time it may happen you are not getting the right result. In that case, for example, for the PRD, we are not satisfied with the result. Okay, so we can use another tool also, AI tool, DeepSeek. It is not like we will limit ourselves to one tool. We have option to use other tools also. So whenever you feel like okay, this tool is not giving us the right result that we expect, you are free to choose the different tool. So here we ask DeepSeek, everyone have used DeepSeek or is it the first time? Anyone who has not used DeepSeek yet can raise hand. Okay. I'm sharing the link. You can go on the link and click on start chat.
So, like, what is the difference like between these DeepSeek and ChatGPT? What you feel like? Uh,
So I find that in some areas like ChatGPT is better and some areas uh, DeepSeek is better. So the DeepSeek, what they do, DeepSeek is more like a humanized version. So earlier they used to show how DeepSeek is working. Whenever you give a prompt, it is like talking. The talking need to happen in between the system, and you can see how they are actually doing the chatting in between. How it's processing the whole data. So in ChatGPT, you type and it gives you kind of instantly respond. Here, the DeepSeek actually try to know on its own what kind of data, what kind of answers you are expecting, and it gives you answer. Now it started giving faster result. Earlier, it will take at least 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, so what I found, if suppose you want something in a detailed version, DeepSeek is better. Suppose you want shallow knowledge or certain thing on a top, ChatGPT is better. Okay, but as I said, whenever you are using AI tool, you can suppose as we were using ChatGPT, and we found that okay, this result we are getting is not as we expect. So you are free to use the another AI tool. Now we have the option. Earlier we don't have the this luxury. Okay.
mm-hmm.
So even if you compare the result also, for example, let's see. If you compare the result, you see that the ChatGPT is not went too much in detail. That
Mm-hmm.
start from agenda, objective, user persona, feature requirement, AI powered this thing, nutrition, real time progress. It didn't go into much detail. But if you see the DeepSeek result, okay, first
Mm-hmm.
started product vision to empower the bodybuilders, then target audience, primary persona, secondary persona, more detailed version, problem statement, then key features, then user flow. It also mentioned AI powered workout optimization. So you can see clearly it is given the good result as compared to ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So to empower bodybuilders, with the AI powered personal trainer that provide daily insight, actionable recommendations, structured workout, nutrition plans tailored to their goals, helping them optimize performance, track progress, stay motivated. Target audience, primary persona, competitive and amateur bodybuilder focused on muscles gain, strength, and conditioning. Secondary users, fitness enthusiasts looking for structured, data driven training. Okay. Problem statement, bodybuilders struggle with lack of personalized. So it also defined a problem statement here. In the this version, it doesn't give the problem statement, directly jump into objective and goals. Lack of personalized real time. So it is not like you will choose only this or something maybe you like about this. Okay, maybe this part I like, and this is not given in ChatGPT. I will include the combination of those also. You understand?
Mhm.
It is not like you totally copy from here or take inspiration from here. You can do whichever part you like better. You can include from that particular tool. But now you have the option, so you can use those for your advantage. Also, there are many other AI tools like Perplexity. For market research, you can go for the Perplexity. It has given a good result for the research purpose. If anyone who is into like blogging, who is into like a research oriented field, yeah, Perplexity AI is the option to use. So now we can see in the market there are different tools which are better in different categories. Then you want as a product manager to actually create a user flow, user journey. Can anyone tell me what is user flow and user journey?
User journey is like the process, like the what step, like if we suppose uh, order from the Zomato, like firstly the home screen will come, then we basically go to particular restaurant or dish, then after that we add to cart. So like it's like the user journey. And flow is suppose there was multiple options, suppose yes or no, or like step by step. It's a like a diagram.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's like two different in difference between these two.
Okay. Anyone
User
else?
flow is normally like it's related to one particular task that user is trying to accomplish or do. But user journey is like from starting to the ending, like from the time when he logs in and completes all the tasks and logs out.
See, at a basic level, these are the same thing. Okay, it's just a
Yeah.
different name to say, but you can just see user flow means user is flowing from one direction to another direction. Okay, user journey is the same thing. User taking a journey from one direction to another direction. So in terms of our product, how user journey will look like, how will flow on the particular application or product. So for example, from finding the product on Play Store to actually then registering there, and then what will be the first screen that will be visible to the user, all this kind comes into user flow or user journey. Okay. So we are going to use DeepSeek for this, and we you can use the same prompt. So user flow map the end-to-end experience of a bodybuilder using app from onboarding to daily tracking, long-term progression optimization. So onboarding step will be like user download the application from Play Store, answer the onboarding question. Maybe in the start it will ask like what is the experience level, what is the objective, what is the body metrics, fat percentage, equipment access, what kind of access equipment access you have. Okay, then app response generate customized training plan. That will be the that that will how the app response suggest starting macro, sync wearable device if available. It will ask to sync the wearable device, etc. Output will be welcome user day one chest workout is ready, like that. Daily daily workout flow morning to evening. So for the morning workout flow will look like this. Workout execution will look like this. Flow will be like that. User follow the guidelines. Workout app feature in the action. So basically, whatever features it will encounter while actually going through the journey, it will mention all these things in detail. Similarly, we apply the same thing in the chat GPT and let's see the result. Here you can see the ChatGPT result. AI powered personal trainer app for muscle building, onboarding, profile page, sign up, login, user profile creation. Similarly, just like in the DeepSeek, it had like you have to select a beginner, intermediate, primary goal, workout frequency. Okay, and then personalized workout will look like AI create a customized hypertrophy based training. Here it just only mentioned the headlines. There it also in the DeepSeek give you kind of more descriptive version. Okay, so as you can see that DeepSeek whenever as names the name suggests it gives you kind of a deep knowledge of the things. Okay, as compared to ChatGPT, it's merely going on a shallow side. Okay. So another responsibility as a product manager that you have is the user stories. Okay. Uh, can anyone tell me what is user stories and why it is been like user story? Why not any other story?
It's a short form of when it's a short form written in a simple format from a user perspective. That's why it's called like from user story because it is being written from a user perspective.
Hmm.
But it'll explain like mostly like what the user is. I mean, like what is his role and what is he trying to accomplish,
Okay. Anyone else?
and what is the purpose. Like as a user, I want to do this so that I can achieve this like that.
Anyone else? So basically, when you want to write anything like about any feature, okay. For example, the feature is like there in a here Zoom. You can click on a React button, and you can like clap on certain things. So To write those things, you can write in the feature term also, or you can write in the user story term. Use the benefit of user story is that ki people who may be building the product, developer, designer, product manager, they may not come from the same, like they may not be fitness enthusiast. Okay. Or suppose they are working on a fintech product, they may not have a been coming from the finance background. Okay. So user stories kind of give them kind of an idea, or make it more understandable to them to develop the product in the right direction, because then they can imagine what feature actually be doing. Okay, instead of just writing how this feature, if they click, it gives kind of a like button or clapping button or heart button. They will know that key what is the story behind that. Okay, so that way there will be less communication wastage will be avoided. Okay, most of the time what happened before user stories came into play, people started before it was happening, people used to follow the feature template. Okay, in what happened ki, a lot of things missed out because of the communication gap, because the person who may be developing or designing may not be actually the user of that particular product. So to simplify those things, user stories came into play so that even the person who is not coming from the fitness background, if he read the user story, he may get a better idea what this particular feature will do. So I'm gonna use this second prompt. Just put it below the tool which you use for the PRD creation. So as you can see, based on your PRD, here is a breakdown of user stories mapped to features prioritized by MVP, and V1 nice to have and V2 feature. So it also prioritizes what will be in minimum viable product, what kind of features user stories will be there, and then what will be in the version 1, what will be the version 2. So core user stories which will be in the MVP first version, minimum viable product, onboarding process and goals setup. As a bodybuilder, I want to input my experience level, goals, body stats so that the app generates a personalized training plan. So now, if you anyone who read this particular sentence will understand, okay, this is the purpose of that particular information that the product was asking, experience level, goals, body stat, because it will help so that it will help to generate a personalized training. Okay, acceptance criteria it also given drop down for the experience level, field for weight, body percentage, algorithm like that. Another story suggests, as a user I want to connect my wearable device so that the app track recovery metrics like HRV and sleeps. Okay. Now we know that what is the purpose of connecting the device. Okay, like that. Daily workflow. As a user, I want to monitor. As a user, I want a morning agenda with my workout, nutrition, and recovery tips so that I know exactly what to focus on for the day. Okay. Similarly, we can understand what this particular story is talking about. In the morning, I want the nutrition workout plan, and this will help me in the exactly in that way. As a user, I want AI powered real time form feedback during workout so that I avoid injuries and maximum gain. So real time feedback whenever I'm doing certain exercise in the wrong way, it gives us like notification or certain things so that I do the exercise in the right direction or right position. Okay. As a user, I want an evening recap with performance insights so that I can adjust my next day plan also. So for every module, here it gave us the user stories till the MVP. Then for the version one module is also given us. Then for the version two, it also given us user stories. Okay. It also given us the user story mapping to features. Okay. For example, user story one or two, it is related to onboarding feature, daily agenda feature three and five, AI form feedback four, like that, and also priority, like it will be in MVP minimum viable version. Then the version one will come and version two. These feature will be included in version one and version two. It also went on to give us the technical and non-functional stories also, like that. Now, if we see ChatGPT result, so ChatGPT didn't categorize it in MVP one and or version one, version two, but it gave us the user stories on onboarding. Also, it gave us for personalized workout plan. It gave us real time execution. It gave us okay. So for every feature, ChatGPT given us the user stories, but it did not categorize or map the user story based on the versions like that. So for wireframe design, uh, everyone understand what is wireframe? Anyone who do not know what is wireframe? Can anyone explain me what is wireframe?
It's like a prototype we design in the Figma, like the initial UX design, how the app look and how we can create it. Like what are the different screens are there?
Okay. Anyone else?
It's basically a design of the feature or the product that you are trying to build.
So as a product manager, you're not supposed to design the whole high fidelity design like using Figma, but you're supposed to give a kind of idea. For example, if you are designing the registration page, you need to give an idea ki where the name will be, where the email ID will be collected, where the other details will be collected. Kind of rough idea. You can draw it on a sheet of paper also. This is the page. This is the home page. Here will be the login button, here will be the sign up button, here will be the main logo, and there here. So like that, you can draw a certain thing in a rough manner. Okay. Or let's say low fidelity design. So this design is kind of in a way also communicating to the internal team, like designer team, UI UX designer, and how the page will look like. Okay. So using you can also use get a certain ideas about the wireframe also using ChatGPT. But now in the market there is a tool which can also design a kind of wireframe also, if you give the right prompt also. So first we will try with the ChatGPT. It's taking time. Mm. We tried on DeepSeek also. So here is the result. So it gave you idea like for onboarding skill what will be included. Wireframe header will be what's your primary fitness goal. Options will be muscles growth, strength, competition prep, fat loss, muscles retention. Then can be next button. Experience level, wireframe experience level का रहेगा, and how long have you been lifting? This will be the question, and option will be this. Similarly, body metrics, weight, there will form field for the weight, body fat percentage, and benchmark like that. ChatGPT here, because it has the image processing also right now, so it gave us the images also. So, what is your main goal? This kind of question can be asked. Muscles, build muscles, lose weight. This is like a wireframe actually. Okay. So earlier when we were actually conducting the sessions on ChatGPT, the accuracy was not there. Something else would have been drawn. Okay. But now you can see it has started being very accurate. Okay. Now you can actually see the actual like whatever it is written is actually written in a good way, better than the previous version. Good afternoon, gain muscles. Today inside calorie intake, this thing, upper body workout like that. Bench press, key elbow, maybe some certain exercise and timer, workout progression like that. So this is the improved version. Okay, so it's saying that I'm currently unable to generate more wireframe due to rate limits. but I can guide you. Okay, so maybe in paid version you can do it better. It has a limit up to it. Another tool which can help you in the wireframe is the UI wizard. So in UI wizard, you can give you can do many other activities also. Here you can see the product, it has easy for wireframing. You can select this one, or for UI UX designer, they also have the feature, and you can give the prompt, and based on the prompt, they can generate the wireframe like this, which can you use in your work. Okay. It can also digitize. Suppose as I told you, you can draw a wireframe on page, and you can convert the low fidelity design into high fidelity design also. But it is a paid version. Okay. So let me see. Okay, so for the free, you also get an option that key three generation, three AI generation you can do per month, and two project and a template. Okay, so you can do certain things by going with the free version. Okay, so you can try creating a wireframe from this also. This can help you in the project also. Now, as a product manager, you will not be involved that much in the technical. So there will be a tech team associated with that. But as a product manager, you should understand what are the tech element that goes into making the product, so that you can understand those things, and also have valuable can give the valuable input in the discussion also. Okay. So this prompt can help you know the what will be the technical architecture, high level uh, technical architecture that will be required to build a product. Okay. So just after giving the prompt, the results came instantly. High level technical architecture system follow modular micro services based architecture, ensuring the scalability and real time AI processors, integration with wearable and smart gym. So there's a if many people who are not from tech background, there is a front end and there is a back end. On the front end, you can think about anything that you're visible to you. It's a front end, and this front end is connected with a back end. Back end can be, you can think of any computer processing power, which is actually whenever you click on any button on the front end, a request goes to the back end, and then the results comes into your front end. Okay, so and there's a different technology that is being used to build a front end also and the back end also. Okay, and regarding those technology, it is talking about the front end you can build of React Native for AI, iOS and Android user, and even the Flutter is another technology that can be used to build a front end. Okay, then at the back end, it is saying that you can also use the framework like Node.js, Express.js, and also uh, another option is that Python fast API like that you can also go for. Then backend will also include the database, like where the data will be stored and authorization, everything will be in the backend. So for different, there are different option available to build a different things. So it is also suggesting all that. Then we also have a AI and machine learning part. So it's also letting us know for different features what can be used. Workout plan generation, TensorFlow or PyTorch can be used. Form correction, OpenCV, deep learning posts can be used. Nutrition guidance, AI-based macro tracking, GPT plus nutrition APIs of some other third-party application we can use. Okay, like that. Then there's API integration. Not everything we have to build, but certain things we can take it from other companies or other products also. Similarly, as you can think about Ola earlier had a earlier you were using the Google Map API to show the map, and now they have their own map, but in the start you can use different product component of different product which can be helpful. So here Apple Health we can use as a maybe giving the recommendation regarding health. Google Fit, Whoop, Aura, German, this kind of API can be integrated. Then it's give us the cloud and DevOps also, like CI/CD pipeline, what can be there. So we'll not go into much into detail, but just to understand that to upload the code, there is a proper structure to that. To if you want to upload a certain code into the backend front end, then there is a proper way to do that. These things are talking about those areas. So by knowing these things, by going deeper into understanding, you can ask different questions here in ChatGPT about different things. You will learn a lot also about the whole architecture. Another is that key you have to know about the strategy about the product launch. Okay, so your MVP is ready, and now you want to launch the product, and you want to know the strategy. What kind of strategy we can use to launch the product? So for that purpose, we use this particular prompt. So before launch, about 3 to 6 months before the launch, we can do the market research as been suggested, survey form, interview, early adopter. We can identify who are the early adopter, maybe personal trainer, fitness influencers, like that. And then we can have a beta community, which is kind of a beta version of a product means ki whenever you launch a beta version, you want to have a more and more feedback what is to know about the product where you are actually lacking, what kind of error it is giving you, what kind of bugs it has, so that you can improve before actual launching the product. Okay, so you can create a different group of so that you can get the beta testing done by the actual users. Then you can also do a partnership like influencer marketing. Then you connect with different influencers on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, like that. Partner, you can partner with the different supplement brands, maybe Muscles Blaze, or maybe gym equipment branches, gym equipment companies, wearable devices company. You can partner with them. You can work on SEO part also. Then comes 1 or 2 months before the full launch, you can do a soft launch. uh, you can release the beta version will have a certain features. You can release that, and you can ask people to give the feedback. You can launch a paid marketing also on Google Ads or Meta, like that. And when you are launching the full version, you uh, do the app store optimization just like SEO. On app, you have to give the proper app store description, proper screenshot, proper video, so that whenever people see on the app store your application, they actually install the application. Just like whenever on the website, whenever on the like internet, on the Google, whenever you search certain things, you click on the website, which seem to be more exciting. Similarly, on the app store, you have to do the app ACO, SEO, or it is called ASO. Influencer community, you can do, then you can do a referral kind of system where you if a friend refers someone, they get certain free trials, or maybe get certain cashback, like that. You can create a social media challenges, like that. So launching a product requires a lot of homework, a lot of things you have to do, because building a product is a different thing, and then launching product requires a lot of marketing stuff like influencer marketing, paid marketing, brand collaboration, uh, different things which need to be in proper in place. So you may be involved with the marketing team, product marketing team, to this. They have the proper job to actually do that, but you need to know all these things so that you will be also involved in the discussion, and you can also put the valuable point in the meeting. So once the product is launched, MVP version you have launched, and now you want to see the which direction is product is moving. So product analytics is the part where you can actually know about the success of the product. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is North Star metrics? North Star metrics.
It is the main metrics that we use for tracking the performance of a story or a feature that we put in.
Okay. Anyone else? Can anyone tell me where the North Star name came from? Why not why not South Star?
North Star is like constant and which is not changing. So in that
So
case, like maybe, oh, that is not full. Okay, sorry, sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Pole
So
star,
North
yeah,
Star
that's
basically is the fixed star in the sky, and whenever a ship goes and want to know the direction, the captain use the North Star as a kind of a point to guide the ship in the right direction. Okay. So similarly here, to guide the product in the right direction, you need to know a certain numbers, you need to know certain metrics which can guide you in the right direction. Okay. So the name North Star came from there. And for every product, the North Star matrix is different. For example, if we talk about YouTube, the North Star will be the maybe the watch time. The more people, the more watch time is there on the YouTube, the better product is doing. Okay. Uh, if for example, for Uber and Ola, the North Star will be different. The North Star will be number of rides, maybe number of rides in a day. If the number of rides in a day is higher, the Ola and Uber is doing better. But suppose if we choose wrong North Star metrics. For example, for Ola, Uber, daily active user, if we choose the daily active user as a North Star, it is not a good metric, because people may be active because your app is not letting them do the booking quickly. Okay, which is like a kind of negative thing. If more people are staying on your application longer, in the case of Ola and Uber, that means ki your app is not letting them do the booking faster, which is like a negative for that. So that is why the North Star metric is important to know right direction, in the right direction the product is moving. And for every product, the North Star is different based on its objective. Okay. After North Star come when something goes wrong in the North Star, then comes the L1 and L2 metrics. L1 matrix we will check North Star matrix dependent on L1 matrix, and similarly L1 matrix dependent on L2 matrix also. So for example, for this our product, we searched what is the North Star matrix, and it gave us like this thing. Number of weekly active users completing the personalized AI generated workouts. This number is the kind of a North Star matrix for our product. And it is also not like that ki once we define the North Star matrix, it will be stay for forever. Okay. It may happen also that ki after certain point, the North Star matrix can be changed depending on the product development, depending on the product vision. Or uh, many companies also change North Star metrics depending on their vision. Okay. Why this NSM ensure that we engage finding value in AI power training tied directly to the retention and monetization and habit formation, more meaningful than just downloads, because it tracks real users and fitness progress. Now, suppose your this matrix, North Star matrix going down, then you will look into the L1 matrix. Okay. L1 matrix directly impact NSM, track how user adopt engage. So you will look into all these metrics. Okay, what is, if this is matrix is going down, that means there have to be something wrong here. DAO, daily, weekly active users, workout completion rate, AI driven workout personalized rate, retention rate, conversion rate. You will check all these things. And suppose you find, okay, the churn rate is the problem, maybe conversion rate is the problem. Then you go deeper into that particular area to find the root cause of the problem. And then uh, in the L1 matrix, as I said, L2 matrix break down the L1 matrix. So under the L1 matrix, then you will see the L2 matrix. L2 matrix where the problem can lie. The root cause can find from the L2 matrix. So workout AI coach, here you can go deeper into what is the problem here. Suppose you find out, okay, the leadership board participation is less. And because of that, it is impacting the L1 metric. And because of that, it is impacting the North Star metrics. So you improve on those areas. At the same time, suppose your North Star matrix is growing, or it's showing the positive sign, then also you need to know what is the reason for that. Again, you go and deeper into data to find out the real cause of the real cause of the this benefit, like number of weekly users going up. What is the real cause? Then you go into the L1 matrix again. Then you go to L2 matrix again and find the real cause of the solution. At the end, you also need to know ki if suppose your product fails, what would be the reason for its failure? Okay. So these are the three prompts we can use to do the postmortem. Okay. We have created the AI powered personal trainer app for people who build muscle. However, it fails to attract any market share. What could be the reason? Another prompt is that I have done the exhaustive user research to come up with the problem for my users of the AI powered personal trainer. What are the things I could have done wrong here and how can I improve? We are all set to launch a product in a couple of weeks. Here is the description of the product. Can you tell us in case we are not able to ship the product on the time, what could be the reason and how to avoid it? So we can use any prompt based on our objective. For example, we want to know overall what could we go wrong if we fail in certain way. So instantly let us know what could be the reason for the failure. Misalignment product market fit. Okay, this app doesn't solve the pain point of the serious bodybuilders or fitness enthusiasts. So misalignment of the product market fit. You may have heard about the product market fit, and certain things you thought that okay, this product is better for this market, but it is not like that. Your product is not solving the pain point of the serious bodybuilder. Existing gym goer prefer traditional personal trainer or YouTube workout. Or maybe one thing can it happen ki they prefer more traditional personal trainer than the technology driven personal trainer. This could also be the there. Target audience too niche or misidentified. If you are only targeted hardcore bodybuilder, you might have missed the casual lifter who are bigger. So your niche may be misidentified. That could also be the case. Poor differentiation from the competitor. User may not see the AI value proposition over existing fitness. So there will be a competitor in the market, but your feature is not being valued. It is not very differentiable. Like what kind of the difference they can create is not there. Okay. If AI is not significantly better than the static workout plans, user won't switch. Okay. So it has to be at least 4 times better like that. Product and user experience issues. AI recommendation aren't useful, engaging, complex onboard, or poor user retention, low engagement with the feature. Any of the reason could be. Market and growth issue, weak launch and awareness. You may have not launched the product in the right way, so that most of the people who are a target audience may not know about your product also that it exists in the market. So there could be n number of reasons why your product may fail. Okay. Business model monetization issue, too expensive. The people find it too expensive, not compelling free tier, high churn rate. It also suggests how to fix the and relaunch the successfully. Improve product market fit, identify the core user problem through feedback and iteration. You keep on taking the feedback and of the customer, and then based on the feedback, you modify the product so that you improve the product market fit constantly. Refine AI and personalization, make AI more adaptive to user feedback. Ensure form correction works effectively and provide real-time coaching. Enhance user retention engagement. You may gamify the whole process. Fix the marketing, maybe as ASO, improve ASO and focus on organic discovery. implement referral system for viral growth. So any of the thing can happen, and by knowing the like what could be you have done, you can you can be sure that you are not gonna fail. But as I said, key you can plan all the things, but sometimes if things are gonna go in the wrong direction, can go. But the point here we are making is that you can be actually better secure if you take the those problems in the right direction. If you solve the problem beforehand, it happens. So any problem can happen at any time, but if you are well planned for it, you can do better when it arises. Okay, now we are going to talk about how to create a ChatGPT agents. Okay, I hope this will be working in this version also. So ChatGPT agent is like you create a kind of a agent to whom you can ask any question related to the kind of expertise of the agent. Okay, you can use this particular prompt. First, you need to assign the role. Act as a highly experienced product manager who specializes in industry name and product. Set a context and define the task. You need to become my mentor and guide me throughout my product management career. Every day when I come and say help, you need to ask me what I am working on. Once I answered you, you need to ask me any relevant questions that give you more clarity, and keep asking me till you have enough context to provide the solution. Okay, then set constraints. Once I answer all the questions, you need to give me three things: feedback and next step. Make sure to provide the solution in 500 words. You provided a constraint also. Set expectation. By the end of 1 month, I should become very strong at product management in industry product. Keep your answer concise and easy to read and to the point. Understood? So by using this particular prompt, you can create a ChatGPT agent. Here I'm using the fitness industry. Create a new window. Put that prompt. Okay. So as I said, ki once I put that prompt, I asked itself ki once I ask help, you need to ask the question which redefine the problem. Understood? Whenever you say help, I will give you throughout. I will give you through your product management journey in the fitness industry. Okay, so I type help. It asks me question also. That's great product idea to guide you effectively. I need more details to target audience, core problem, personalized approach. There's a multiple question. Once I gave the answer to this thing, it again give me more personalized questions. So it will give me like a personalized answer or solution to the problem. So this way you can set up the chat GPT agent for different use. Okay, let me try. I've not tried in the deep seek, but let's see will it work or not. So I asked the deep sea the same thing to create the agent, but I think it's thoughts thinking right no, okay. Okay, it's not working on in deep sea. It doesn't work on DeepSeek, only work on ChatGPT. So as you see that key here, the prompt engineering is the answer to get right solution from the ChatGPT. If you use the right prompt in the right way, it gives you like a good question, good answers, good solutions, and you can use multiple AI tools for different purposes. Some may be good in research, some may be good in shallow thinking, some may be good in ideation part, some may be good in some certain part. Okay, and they keep on changing also because as you know ChatGPT launched different versions. They have the paid version also. Paid versions have more capabilities. You can go and try those paid versions also. I think recently they launched a ChatGPT 4.0 version, which is like a very accurate. If you ask that version to draw kind of a graphs of any bar graph, any kind of data related things, it actually gives you kind of good graphics on the side. So they are constantly evolving and making the AI tool better day by day. So you keep on getting in touch with those tools so that you can be also aware about the what is happening in the market. At the same time, when you start using chat GPT tools, you will feel that key it is kind of a personal assistant to you. Okay, and your brain will start working that way. Okay, so as I uh, in the start, as I told you, whenever you uh, think about solving any problem, you think on that particular problem and then generate prompts. So once you have developed this particular habit, uh, your brain will be working according to the AI tool that is available to you, and you can process the thing way faster as compared to someone who is not using the AI tool at all. Okay, so this is very important in any profession. If you are into marketing, if you are into product management, if you are into coding also. Many AI tools are specifically designed for the coders also. Cloud AI, it is also designed for the coder, where you can also get a good code as compared to ChatGPT. On cloud AI, you can get a better code. And there are other also tools for different purposes, and new tools also keep on coming. You need to keep on check on that, because as I said, these are kind of assistant to you. If you use your assistant in a better way, you can provide a better quality work as compared to someone who is not using the tools at all. At the end, it's all about asking the right question, and this is called prompt engineering, like that. Any question, guys, regarding that? Yeah, I hope this session was fruitful for you guys. As I said, keep exploring the things, keep using different AI tools, different versions of AI tool also keeps on coming, and there will be always better version after 1 month, and you will see the improvement also that is happening in the AI industry. And by using you want to be builder or user of the AI tool, you don't want to be opposer, so that your work is also the people who are using AI in different ways. Their work is also more as compared to the people who are not using AI. Also, the quality of the work that is being delivered by the people who are using AI tool uh, is also way better. So not using AI tool is not an answer. It's only gonna be impacting your skill set. Okay. And nowadays are also like companies also like getting their employee trained in the uses of AI tools also. This is happening right now, so that in every department, every role, people use the AI tool and actually increase the productivity and quality of the work. Okay. Thank you guys for attending the session on Sunday. I hope it was fruitful to you guys. Take care.
Yeah, thank you, Jangir.